everybody, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am the Chartist, and what a day that we have, guys. Now, if you watched my YouTube channel yesterday, within the first 5 to 6 minutes, I covered the SPY. And what did I say? What did I say, guys? And if you guys listen to what I said, you guys should have had a very green day today, which I hope you guys do. Because you know, my goal for this YouTube channel is to bring you guys value and to help you guys be profitable and manage your risk and all that happy stuff in this crazy market. You know, I want to try to be an asset. I want the Chartist YouTube channel to be an asset for all you guys. And I felt like I succeeded today. If you watched my channel yesterday, okay, I talked about the double bottom, potential double bottom right here, 1 and 2, which is pretty bullish, okay. And I said if we have the support here around 428.8, all right, a little lower than 429, and I said if we stay above that, we could get that relief rally all the way up to 436, okay. Now, if you don't believe me, please check the previous video, okay. I said it probably within the first 3 to 5 minutes, okay. Now, and we got that relief rally. It was beautiful. Now, we're looking at this, the way it looked to me, it looks like the market makers took out the area of liquidity, okay. They started this range, this double bottom. Below it is where retail traders were setting up their stop losses, okay, because we had this bounce at this level before. Have a lot of retail traders seeing that, so of course they possibly bought into it with the stop loss below the support. Market makers look like they took it out and pushed it all the way up, okay. That's what it looked like to me. Got that relief rally, but is it only just a relief rally, or is this the beginning of a new bull trend? Okay, because if this is the beginning of a new bull trend, we can have price target as high above 460. Okay, keep in mind there's a potential W pattern. Not often, not quite often, but a lot of times the SPY has W patterns. Okay, we have W patterns. The last time we had a W pattern was right here. Here, kinda, not the best. Right there. You know, I'm pretty sure we could find more if we go back, right? But you know, just keep an eye out. Keep in mind it could be a potential double bottom here. Took out the area of liquidity, and this could turn into a W pattern. W pattern, obviously, when it makes a W, okay, and it just goes up to either the previous high or a higher high, okay. But that remains to be seen. Technically speaking, we still have bearish price action, okay. We're trading below most of our moving average. 20-day moving average finally crossed below the 50-day, okay, and we only tested the 5-day moving average, okay. In a strong bear trend, we not bounce, but rejection. We get lots of rejection from the 5-day moving average, okay. As you can see here, look, all these rejections from the 5-day moving average here and here as well. Just like in a bull market, we get a lot of bounces off the 5-day moving average. Now, if we watch this, yes, we got that nice relief rally, good day to be a bull, but look, we moved up to the 5-day moving average, and that's where we started seeing some selling pressure. So for next week, if we want to continue to be bullish, or want the SPY to continue to be bullish, we need the SPY to get back and stay above the 5-day moving average. The 5-day moving average is currently at 434.8. Okay? So if you start seeing SPY closing above that, around the 435 or above range, especially 436, that's a critical resistance level right now. There's a chance that we go test the 438 and back to test the 442 and 443 level. Okay, those are where our other moving averages are. Okay? There was a minor bullish divergence here on the RSI. You can see here. And then here, we got a lower low here. Starting from here, but the RSI didn't match. So that is a bullish divergence. Just something to keep in mind, okay? But we'll see. Was this just a relief rally? Or is this the beginning of another bull market, okay? Like I said, keep your eyes on the 5-day moving average. If the SPY gets back above it, it's at 434.8. Now, I do want to talk about the S&P 500 seasonality. Okay, now it was in September. We said we get this nice dip in September, get a nice low in September, followed by another low in October, in the beginning of October. Okay, so it looked like in early October, maybe after the first week of October, we could get a nice buying opportunity for SPY based on this seasonality. Okay, so according to this, we could get a relief rally to the upside in the first week. It'll get choppy, and then a relief rally to the upside for the S&P. Then we get another nice decline to a lower low, possibly the 425 level that I've been talking about. And then from there would be a beautiful buying opportunity for us to be bulls and ride the rest of the year out making money. Okay, guys, being green. Okay, so far the price action is not 100% aligned with the seasonality, but as far as overall direction, it's pretty on point. It's pretty spot on so far. Okay, so based on what the season chart tell us, we could get a nice relief rally to the upside, possibly even test this resistant level right here. It starts right here, got some tests right here, and possibly touch it. It's at 446, and then we could get a nice rejection down to 425. That's a possibility. Okay, of course, if SPY gets back above 446 again, I will be very bullish on the SPY, and the 460 price target is looking more realistic. Okay, now this is the VIX. VIX got crushed today. Okay, it's trading below the 5-day moving average, but it's still just above the 13. The 20 is crossing above the 200, and of course the 50 days here at 18.5. So VIX is still looking bullish overall so far. However, it did get crushed today. That's a big Clifford candle, big red candle. And we're having some resistance right here at 24.8. Okay, double top potential. If you look at a smaller time frame, it will be more clear. But definitely want to see what will happen next week if VIX can continue to head lower. Okay, of course, a VIX below 20 is very bullish for the SPY. Okay, and if it breaks below 18.5, there's a chance that it could come all the way down to 16. And if that happens, of course, I'm going to say it again, very bullish for the SPY, and we could head back to new all-time highs. Alright, guys? So as of right now, I'm neutral. I'm not quite bullish just yet. Okay, because seasonality is telling us we still have more downside. Okay, we're still trading below the 5-day moving average. Alright, so it's not looking bullish, so, you know, just going by the charts. Okay, now if I went by my Discord, if you guys remember my Discord, my goal today was to buy at the 431 support, and I'll get that relief rally to 433, then 435. Okay, I also talked about on the Friday afternoon rallies that we could get a rally and hit the 433 to 435 price target, and we actually hit the 435.5 around 150, and then hit that 435 at 303. So, you know, we had a good time on Discord and made some good money on SPY. So, you know, if you guys are having trouble being profitable in the stock market, you guys like to trade SPY, you know, definitely consider joining and reach out to me. But you don't have to, because if you're subscribed, I try to give you guys the best technical analysis I can give you. So whether you're in my Discord, my Facebook, or just on my YouTube, you'll be profitable, because that's the real goal. That's the overall goal for me, is to bring you guys value. Okay, so we'll move on to QQQ. QQQ is just like SPY. We got that relief rally. We didn't quite hit the support level that I would have liked, around 350 to 351. Okay, didn't hit that support level right there. Okay, it's been a support level since November of last year, and we had a few touches, 2, 3. So I was looking for that fourth touch. Okay, and also considered the area of liquidity just under it, but we didn't get that. We got this relief rally, got rejected at the 5-day. So it's looking like it's still bullish, bearish price action on the QQQ. And as long as we're staying below the 5-day, which is at 361.4, it's still looking like there's more downside. Okay, and I'm thinking I'll be looking for buying opportunity around 351, and below that the 343 to the 338 range. Okay, guys, so based on the price action, it's still looking bearish, And we needed, of course, to trade back above 361.4 to start looking bullish again. All right. And here's Tesla. Now we had this double inside day setup yesterday. Okay. Now, when Tesla broke the mother candle, this green one is the mother candle because this is the grandmother. It was able to ride all the way down to 762. Okay. The low of the grandmother candle was 766. So even if you waited to get that for that low to be broken, you could have wrote it out from 766 to 762. Now with the volatility, you could have made a decent amount of money with puts, but very risky. Everyone have different risk tolerance, so I'm not sure if anybody would have thought that trade was worth it, because in hindsight we was met with a lot of buying pressure as soon as it hit the 13-day moving average. Okay, so if you did trade based on this setup, you would have had to take profits really, really fast. What I like to do is when I'm in profits, I readjust my stop loss at a level where I can take profit just in case the trade goes against me. So even if I get a small profit, I only make a few $100s. That's still better than a loss, and that's still better than making nothing. Okay, so just something to keep in mind. But other than that, it bounced off this 13-day moving average and it got rejected at the 5-day. So even with the buying pressure, it's looking still, technically it's still looking bearish a little bit. It's still a bull market, of course, but it's still looking like we could get more downside, simply because this is our second day closing below the 5-day moving average. Okay, now it's good that we got some buying pressure off the 13 days. So if we start seeing Tesla back above the 5, which is at 780, that's a pretty bullish sign that we can get more upside. Let's see if we can go break 800. If not, I will still be looking to get maybe get a position in around the 757 to 754 range, okay? Because that is where the bull flag was, and it didn't quite retest the bull flag, okay? And keep in mind, there's an area of liquidity just under it. Market makers may look to fake us out with making it look like a false breakdown. So if it starts looking like a false breakdown and you consider yourself a big risk taker, that's the area I would look to buy in and see if the market makers take out the area of liquidity and see if they'll push it back up. Okay? And of course, if it comes and test it and it stays above 756, 757, that's a good test, and it could be the confirmation we need. But of course, closes below 756, it's gonna look like a false breakdown, and we could head down lower, down to 721. Okay, and if that happens, don't trip. If you're a trader like me, just follow the price action. You can make money heading to the downside as well. Okay, just something to think about. Bears versus bulls. I'm not a fan of that. I believe we can all make money. There's so much, opportunities out there for both bulls and bears and hybrids and apes, whatever animal you choose to identify with. I think there's enough wealth for all of us to prosper, okay? So, greed is a sin, guys. So that's it. That's a price action analysis I got for Tesla. And hope you understood that. Moving on to Bitcoin. Now, this is great. While most people were talking about being bearish and talking about FUD, we was talking about a weirdo pattern called the cup and handle pattern for Bitcoin. Okay, now we got the breakout. As long as Bitcoin stay above 44.4K, that was a breakout level. As long as it stays above, the breakout holds and it's bullish. Okay, we go test this resistance level here at 50.8K. Okay, because that's a downtrend. Starts from up here. Got the touch here. Let's see if we can come and test that at least. And of course, if we break 50.8K, my next price target will be up here at 59K. And of course, if we break 59K, I don't think we're just gonna go back to all-time highs. We're gonna go back to new. We're gonna go to new all-time highs at this green line here, 70K plus. Okay, now that's if we continue to hold above this breakout level and can go test 50.8K. And of course, we have to break that level to get to 59K. Then after 59K, if we break that, I think we can get 70K plus. All right, so we have to play it level by levels, okay? This is not a prediction. I'm just going by the chart. See the green line right there? We got a touch right there. And of course, it starts from over here all the way back in December 17, 2017. December of 2017, okay? So that's where I got my price target of 70K plus from, okay? It's not just something I make up. I'm just going based on the charts, all right, guys? So that's it. We had a very profitable week, and please consider joining our community, whether it's Facebook or Discord, and if you're not subscribed already, please consider subscribing. There's a lot of money to be made in the stock market. If you like trading the indices, you like trading SPY, especially SPY, Triple Q, Bitcoin, this is the YouTube channel for you. This is the community for you. And hope I was able to help keep you calm in this crazy market. And I'll see you all soon.